Every night at exactly 2:17 a.m., the knocking began. Not loud, not violent, just 3 slow knocks. Knock, knock, knock. At first, she thought it was a dream, but on the 3rd night, she woke up before it happened, and she heard it. The apartment was silent. No traffic, no voices, no footsteps in the hallway. Just her breathing and the sound of her heart pounding in her ears. Then, knock, knock, knock. She sat up in bed, frozen. The sound didn't come from inside her head. It came from the front door. She checked the time on her phone. 2:17 a.m., exactly the same as the night before. She didn't move, didn't speak, didn't breathe. She waited. Nothing else happened. No footsteps walking away, no elevator sound, no voices, just silence, like the building itself was holding its breath. The next morning, she asked her neighbor, "Did you hear someone knocking last night?" The neighbor frowned. "No, I sleep like a rock." She asked the landlord. He shook his head. No one should be knocking at that hour. She even checked the hallway camera footage. There was nothing. No person, no shadow, no movement. But the knocking returned that night. Always at 2:17 a.m. Always 3 knocks. Never louder, never softer. Always patient. After a week, she stopped sleeping. She stayed awake, sitting on her bed, staring at the door, waiting. At 2:16, her hands began to shake. Her mouth felt dry. Her heart raced. Then, knock, knock, knock. She stood up in bed, slowly, quietly. Every instinct screamed at her to stay away, but curiosity is louder than fear. She walked toward the door. Each step felt heavier than the last. She placed her hand on the handle. It was ice cold. She leaned closer. "Hello?" she whispered. No response. She looked through the peephole. There was nothing there, just the empty hallway. No one standing, no one hiding. She stepped back, confused. And that's when she heard it. A whisper, right behind the door. "Please." Her breath caught. The voice sounded familiar, almost like her own. "We know you're awake." Her heart slammed against her chest. She didn't remember locking the door that night. Her hand trembled as she reached for the lock. That's when the knocking changed. This time, it wasn't 3 knocks. It was scratching, slow, deliberate, like fingernails dragging across wood. And then the whisper returned. "Open the door." She ran, locked herself in the bathroom, sat on the floor with her hands over her ears. She didn't sleep. She didn't cry. She just waited for morning. The next day, she packed her bags. She was leaving. No explanations, no second chances. That night was her last. She stayed awake again. 2:16, 2:17. Silence. No knocking, no whispering. Relief washed over her. Maybe it was over. Maybe it was all in her head. Then came the knock from inside the apartment, behind her bedroom door. Knock, knock, knock. Her phone buzzed, a message from an unknown number. You checked the wrong door. The police found the apartment empty the next day. No signs of struggle, no broken locks. Just one thing scratched into the inside of the front door. We finally let her in. Some people say the knocking still happens, always at 2:17 a.m. And if you hear it, whatever you do, don't open the door.